Well, what a week for the yen last week. Had some fantastic moves, really the yen getting a little bit pounded. So the majority of markets having a real good rally against the yen there, particularly on Thursday and Friday. You can see this here, Swiss yen, and that original buy back from the 7th of February. Market moving way now in excess of that original target around that sort of 116.72 area. It's gone nicely through that now and staying above there again as we move into this new week, today being the 10th of March, of course. So here we are moving really nicely, and it's very much the same way for a lot of those yen pairs. Last week we talked about sterling yen. Now I know some people look to close out there being a little bit risk averse after the Ukraine, but ultimately those longer term trends have continued to hold through. Long from 167.70 back from the 10th of February. We've now been in this trade for about a month really, and here we are now approximately 450 points higher than where we originally got into that trade. So a really nice move there on sterling yen, in line with the dominant uptrend, and certainly moving to definitely this target, just shy of this secondary target here, this red dotted line. Really nice move though on sterling yen, and actually a very similar play on euro yen as well. My target on euro yen just up to the top of the price envelope here, now 143.81 area. To be honest, it's got about 4 points shy of that level, but as far as euro yen goes, we're literally just there. You know, when you're trading snipers, the way to look at it is this. If you just want that quick in and out on the trade, you can go for those 60-point targets. And that's real quick and easy. We've got about, I think, 15 out of 17 winners so far this year on our top 16 markets there on the daily chart. So some really good, really easy moves. But to be honest, there are some times when the markets are just ripe for more. And here's a classic example of that. Euro yen just moving nicely higher. Remember, that original buy in that 139.48 area. We're now approximately 400 points higher than that now. See, the difference between 400 points and 60 points is quite dramatic, really. You know, it's going to make a huge difference to your trading account as well. And a chart that really demonstrates that, in my opinion, is the Dow. You know, we had a classic buy here on the 10th of February. We took profits on the S&Ps last week. We took profits on FTSE last week, both of which going through to those target zones. But it wasn't until Friday, on the back of that non-farm payroll little rally that we had, that we've actually then gone on to hit that target zone. Now my entry here, as those snipers came in, as the trend signal turned from red to green down here and so on, let's just move to the right to see the buy, just the opposite of this sell really, that we see the buy here, 15797, top of the price channel, looking for this level, 16498. So you're looking at approximately 700 points for this target. Why are we going to go for such a big target? It's because of the trend. The trend is up. The monthly trend is strong. It's up. It's powerful. And where did the market get to? Well, on Friday, we just hit those levels there. There's my target, remember, at 16498. What was my high on Friday? 16512. So we moved 14 points through my target. I don't care what your spread is with your broker. You've taken profits on that trade on Friday, and you've just bagged about 700 points of profit there. A fantastic rate of return. Given that a lot of platforms have a minimum of £1 a point, that could be 700 quid profit just from that one trade alone. Sure, you had to wait best part of a month for it, but I don't mind sitting on a trade for a month if it's going to make me at least 700 quid. I think that's a good bit of time there. And you know what? We've had a couple of other really nice trades as well. A couple of ones that have just took a little while to get going. First one I'm going to look for is go back to that yen theme. We had that nice entry back on the 10th of February, 102.25. If you're going to pick that 60-point target zone, now it may be that this market will go further, but 102.25, just go for that simple 60 points. That's 102.85, right? So 102.25 plus 60 points, that's 102.85. So where's my target zone? It's about here. We nearly got it back on the 21st of February, but we hit it on Thursday. There's another winning trade there and a really nice sniper from one of my top 16 markets. And then finally, a trade which hit target in the small hours today. Again, this trade may well go further, but if you're looking for a real entry-level strategy, something you can get going with straight away, 26th of February, we talked about it over the last couple of weeks, 21.22 we're short from. So what's my target? Well, 20.62, right? So where's the market got down to? Well, it's gone down to 59 this morning in the small hours. Really nice trade. It's a 60-point winner, and it's another profit on those daily charts. Daily charts are great even for those without a great amount of time. But there's some really good moves out there. And you know what? Look at that. If you can't spot the opportunity to sell from that, then maybe, I don't know. I think it's quite easy to spot. Yellow disc with a red outline, red line here, red line here. It's a potential trade, and it's a nice winner. Trading doesn't have to be complicated. What it's about is having the right information and knowing how to do it. And that's really our job. Well, guys, have a good rest of the week, and we'll be back with you for more videos for the trades of the day and also for the trades of the week next week. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
If you would like more information about trading the right way, Trend Signal is giving you the opportunity to see and hear about its services live at a free online seminar. Take a look at the Trend Signal website for the latest events and to book your free place.